How's it going there, eh? It's the Canadian Pirate, and we're going to be taking a look at the prototype for Indivisible. I saw it on a fellow person's YouTube channel, and it got me interested in the game. It looks really good, and thought I would give it a little try since there's a prototype out. It's just trying to get crowdfunded right now, and I thought I would see if it's deserving. So we'll hop right in. Let's get to work. I really like the animation in the characters. Look at that hand-drawn look. Apparently the 3D backgrounds right now are placeholders. And it's going to be more of the art style like the character. So I played through it once already. And it seems like even if you play through the tutorial once, if you go through again, it will give you the same characters, so we're going to be able to get through this first part pretty easily, which is kind of good because I want to just give like a quick kind of look at it for you guys. I didn't really want to spend too much time on it, but the boss is pretty challenging actually once you get to the end. Pretty challenging indeed. Now, I forget where we actually... I think we have to go up top here, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the more you... it seems like the more you level up, the more attacks you can do per turn, basically. Well, the more attacks you'll have in your bar. So far I have 3. I don't know if I can actually get anywhere above that. But from what I've seen... I don't think I can, and from what I've seen from the menus, there's not really any indication of how close you are to another one. Must just be because it's a prototype, but there we go. With the 3 attacks, this part becomes a lot easier. A lot easier. So apparently, this type of background is more what they're trying to be going for, with the little kind of pastel background with that fits in with the animation, not the kind of 3D stuff we were seeing before, like this stuff right here, not the kind of this kind of stuff. I'm loving this prototype so far. I played it once, and just to get a feel for it before I started recording it, and damn, I had a lot of fun actually. It's great. You get to play, apparently there's more than these 4 characters while in the full game. That's what they're planning on if they get crowdfunded. But from what I've seen here, I mean, this is for a crowdfunding campaign, and they released this prototype with their crowdfunding campaign. And I mean, this is pretty good for a game that hasn't even been made yet. I mean, it really seems like they're trying to be really good to their consumers. Because I was reading up on their crowdfunding page a bit, and they were talking about how they didn't want to show anybody what looked like an incomplete game. They didn't want to show an idea. They wanted to show a concept, because it's easier for people to get behind a concept than to get behind an idea. So they made this little prototype, and it looks like they actually put a good amount of work into it, because it's really it's pretty solid. And I think once I get some money ahead, I think I'm gonna crowdfund just the $30 option to get myself a copy of the game. Because, I mean, this looks really fun. I'm really excited for if this gets crowdfunded. I believe their goal is actually 1.5 million, which is a lot. If they get that 1.5 million, apparently, if they get the 1.5 million, then they have a company that's going to supply the other 1.5 million, because their budget is, I think, about 3 million for the full game. But ain't from the prototype. It looks like, damn, it's gonna be good. All right. So we have to go the other way. Forgot about that. We have to go this way. Now the rocks, it seems like with the rocks, there's gonna be a different item for that. And they're just kind of using that to keep the prototype in bounds, basically, so you don't venture out too much. So it's kind of like Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and stuff like that, where you have to time your defenses and stuff like that. But I mean, the actual energy meter and stuff like that is more like it's kind of more like the newer Final Fantasies, kind of. Which I don't really have a huge problem with that. I didn't really care for it in Final Fantasy, but it seems to work pretty good here, and I'm pretty happy with it. It kind of works where each of your controller buttons is one of your people. So it actually adds a lot of tension when you're in a boss and you have to keep pressing buttons back and forth and make sure you press the right one, especially when you do like specials. So I'll try and do enough damage to show you on here, but I don't know if, I think, oh yeah, there we go. So she can heal my team, basically. So I have an archer. This guy uses bandana, which is a tad odd, but okay, where am I going here? All right. Yeah, I believe we have to go up here. I had to go up the other side. Now I can use this axe to actually get up walls too, which is really nice. As you probably saw from me doing it. Now these, I actually was managed to pull one away last time, but I think I'm gonna actually try and fight them both this time. Give myself a little bit of a challenge. Because last time I fought one at a time. See, so if I don't have my bar filled up at the top there, I can't actually defend. I better heal up here. Huh. There we go. I didn't actually mean to use that one. We may get put down because of this. Damn it. There we go. Now we're healed up. We had to use all our shit though, so we can't. Now we'll be able to dodge a bit. Oh damn. And it just get pretty low. Oh, looks like she got taken out. Should have been a little bit more careful. But that doesn't really matter. Do we have to actually walk all the way back? I think we might have to. Yeah, we have to run all the way back. Well, that's okay though. It doesn't take that long. Once you get the rhythm down on the hammer, it's pretty easy. Let's see if we can, oh no, okay, we're being pulled in again. So when you hold a direction on the directional pad, it actually does a different attack. Like if I do up with her axe, it does that. And he'll do that with some of his combos if I do it. Alright, let's heal that up. So most of the time I found it's better to heal than to use any other specials, especially on the bosses. Now I don't actually know why it froze the one behind. I don't know exactly how that works actually. But I think maybe the other one can't join the battle, where with the little guys, they can join the battle, which is what the problem is. So I think with the big monsters, it won't let them gang up. I think only if you actually walk into both at the same time will it matter. We're gonna use this guy's special to finish him off. Alright, then we'll fight the other one. I should have done. Oh, I didn't have any block left after that. These guys are pretty easy once you get their pattern down. The boss is pretty difficult. He brings out some minions. He brings out a bunch of small ones, and then he brings out 2 big ones, and that can get pretty annoying. To even get. All right. Since we're pretty high health, I decided I'd use it for a special instead. But now we'll heal up just to make sure. Oh, didn't actually have much left after using all that special. Here we go. Good to go. I don't think I can get higher than 3 attack bars. I don't think so anyways, because this is the second playthrough for me, and it doesn't seem like I can. Okay, last time I was playing I went up here. I believe this is where I went. Yeah, it is. And I believe there's a little pretty much mini boss. Alright, looks like this is a bunch. They have actually a pretty good amount of health just for being little guys. There we go. Now we can get rid of that other one. Deal with this one. I'm still. Damn, that thing actually does a lot of damage. Alright, yeah, we get this thing pretty much. So I can actually, I can defend singly, which takes less of my bar, or I can defend as a team, and in the boss and stuff like that, there's a lot of times where you have to actually defend as a team, because he does a lot of damage if you don't defend some of his moves. Basically, the more bars I have, the more she'll heal. But it's the higher you go, the faster it starts going down. Alright, let's try this guy's special loot. I do like that one, it's pretty nice. And that gives me enough dodges next time. Actually, maybe I'll take my right here. Look out below! There we go. Right on. Take out the lead. Probably better to use the axe here than actually do the jumping because of all the holes. Alright. I believe in the next room there is like a crumbling floor. I wonder if I wonder if there's gonna be like an XP system, or if it's just gonna be like the farther you get in the game, the more you actually, the more bars you actually get. It'll be interesting to see what they do. This is a little boss guy we gotta beat. There we go. Just wanted to get a hit on him. See, like right there, we have to defend as a team. Yeah, there we go. Specials do some pretty good damage. Yeah, see, he barely does anything if you defend it. This is the mini boss right before the actual boss. Alright, well, let's check out another guy's special. I like his special, it does pretty good damage. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty much his strongest attack right there. Alright, he is dead. Now we can go to the boss. Alright, time to fight the boss. Let's go. I want to try and... I fought it before and he hits you, so I wanted to know if I could get on the other side, but... Alright. There we go. I wanted to try and get a heal if I could. Oh shit. The more damage I can do to him before he gets his minions, the better. But I also want to stay as high as I can in my health. Oh damn, that does a lot of damage when you run out. Should have probably saved a little bit more of it. Yeah, it's alright though, I can heal her back up. Get a little bit more. Oh, damn. Alright, he does have a lot of health, and it actually does take a while to actually beat him. But as long as you keep yourself healed up, it's not a huge deal. Once he gets his minions, it starts to get a little annoying. Especially when he gets the big fat ones. But it's not all horrible. He can, I don't actually know how it works, but, oh, there we go. He's got his minions now. Alright, let's take some of these out. Now, sometimes they'll actually go back before they'll do another attack, and I don't know actually why that is, but... Here we go. It's actually better with these things to heal one by one. But when he hits you, you have to... Oh shit. She's getting low. We need to heal her. Let's see if we can get some more... Alright, we can't get up to 2. Let's heal up. There we go. Oh, damn. It's too busy switching. Okay, I'm trying to get to the other one. Sometimes, because you have to use directions to do some of the moves, sometimes you can accidentally switch to the wrong monster I found. You almost got him down to half. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Let's see if we can. Here we go. We don't want our one guy to die. How? Okay, shit. I thought I actually had enough there. Doing okay so far. Oh no. We're taking a pretty good amount of damage here. I'm not gonna wait. Oh, we did get up to 2 actually. Alright. I think we'll be okay so far. Let's heal again, because we are gonna fucking need it. Alright, we almost got him down. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to 2 bars. No, we won't. But I think we should take the heal anyways. Because we're almost rid of that one. So if we get the heal, then we can start beating him down. He's pretty low. Oh. He actually is pretty fast with his attacks. Sometimes after the... I think if you use your specials too often, it will slow down the healer's bar. Not quite sure why that is, or if it's actually his move, but... Damn. That thing almost does 2,000 if you don't defend it right. And the shield went up again. Once you get into the hang of it, though, the boss is pretty easy. I think this is the 3rd time, because when I first fought him, I had a little bit of trouble when I was in my first run, and I had to retry, but I ended up getting him. Once you get used to it, it's a lot easier. Oh, better heal everyone up. See, we're already back at max. Once you get your healing down with her, I think in the full game, you're gonna want her in your party, I think, because she's, from what I've seen from here, she looks really, really good. Let's use a special. Pretty close. Oh. See, that does a shitload of damage. I think we got him here, though. There we go, and we got him. Nice. He's gonna explode down there. And we're good. Get the fuck back here. And that's the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, leave a like. And if you really like my channel, you can subscribe. See you later, guys.
Until now.